Hello, children. A pleasant good morning to all of you. How are you all on this wonderful day? I hope you all are fine. Stay at home and eat healthy foods. Welcome back to school, my dear students. I am your English teacher, S. Pradeepa, MA BA. I would like to congratulate and welcome you all. Let's start our new sessions today onwards. Be ready to face the challenges and be active, attentive, and enjoy the classes. You will learn more and more every day. Before starts our new lesson, I would like to say Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam quote for you all. Confidence and hard work is the best medicine to kill the disease called failure. It will make you a successful person. Now, we are going to read a new lesson. The name of the lesson is The Boy and the Robbers. This lesson was written by James Baldwin. James Baldwin was an American writer. He was born on 22 August 1924. He was an American novelist, essayist, poet. He wrote essays, poems, a novel, and etc. And he was died on 1st December 1987. Come, let's see the story. What's the title? The Boy and the Robbers. From this topic itself, we comes to know that the story about the boy and the robbers. How the boy faced the challenges and what is happening between the boy and the robbers. Now, let's start to reading. Before that, you have to listen carefully and it's very interesting to you. So, listen line by line. Okay. In Persia, when Cyrus the Great was king, boys were taught to tell the truth. This was one of their first lessons at home and at school. In Persia, Persia is a place name. It's a noun, it's a place name. It's the former name of Persia is Iran. Now we known as Iran as a Persia. Okay, where Cyrus, he was a person, he was a king in Persia. He was a great king. In his kingdom, the boys were taught to tell the truth. Where the boys, the children know their parents were taught lesson at home. As well as in school, they learn first lesson as they should tell the truth. The children have to tell the truth like then from their parents itself. Parents taught to tell the truth alone. And they taught that their children never tell a lies at any situation. Next, none but a coward will tell a falsehood, said the father of young Otanes. The title refers to the boy. The boy name is Otanes. He was a young boy. What is the boy name? Otanes. His father is telling, coward only tell a lies. Who is coward? Do you know the meaning for coward? Coward means those who have not courage. They are not brave. They are not have any courage to do anything. And falsehood means lie. That is the wrong one. Coward only will tell a lie. So, you should be brave and truthful always. Like that, young Otane's father is taught to him. Okay. Next, his mother is taught that truth is beautiful, always love it. What his mother is taught? He should be love the truth. Truth only beautiful. He always loved the truth. Like that, his mother is teach to him. Okay. Truth only beautiful. Beautiful means what? Pretty. That is very nice. Then he should love to tell the truth only. Okay. When Otanes was 12 years old, his parents wished to send him to study in a famous school in a distant city. Here, distant refers far away. It's not near to their home. It would be a long journey and a dangerous one. So it was arranged that one boy should travel with a small company of merchants who were going to the same place. Do you know the meaning for merchants? They were known as wholesale traders. They are selling goods, things, no. They are selling the things in a market. Okay. As he grew, who? The young boy, as he grew, how many years old? He was a 12 years old boy. So their parents wished to send him to school. That school is in where? In a distant city. Distance means far away. It is not near to their home, it is far away from their village. So, the way is not smooth, it is not safe for him, it is a very dangerous. Dangerous means what? Some risk having in that. So, their parents arranged that he would travel with small company of merchants. Merchants means wholesale traders. Okay, they are selling things in a markets. With them, he will travel. Okay, so he is travel with the merchants who are going to the same place. Where he is going? Ottens is going to school? No, the same place. The merchants also going. So their parents arranged that. Okay, his son will travel with them like that. Okay. Next, what happened? Their parents say goodbye to their son. Okay. See his father and mother telling goodbye to his son. Good boy Ottens, be always brave and truthful, said his father. His father is telling, you should be brave and truthful always. You should not tell lie at any situation. Like that, his father is telling. Next, his mother, what she is telling? Farewell. Farewell means what? Goodbye. The same meaning only. Farewell. Say farewell to whom? To Ottens. His mother is telling, yes, my child, you should love which is beautiful. Which is beautiful? Truth is beautiful. You have to love the truth and despise that which is base. Despise means what? Feel it. Strong dislike or hate. Which is hate? You have to hate which one? Base. Base means not having morals. Morals means that does not have a truth. That is false one. So you have to hate the false one and you have to love to tell the truth, which is beautiful. This one is said by whom? Said by Ottens' mother. Okay. The little company began its long journey. Some of the men rode on camels, some on horses. See, someone rode on camels. This is a camel and someone on horses. And the long journey started, but they went slowly. Why? The way is not smooth. It is a rough and hard. So they moved slowly. What happened next? Suddenly, towards evening, a band of robbers swooped down upon them. The merchants were not fighting men. They could do nothing but give up all their goods and money. What happened? Swoop down means made a rapid surprise attack. Surprise attack. They didn't believe. Some of the robbers came and they are attacking merchants. What does it mean by robber? Robber means thief. Who's stealing others' things, rob others' things. Is it? See, the robbers came and attacking. So, the merchants also, without fighting, they give up all their goods and money. They never the merchants not have a courage to fight with the robbers. So, they give up all their money, whatever things they are having. The robbers fighting, but the merchants never fight with them. They simply give up their things to the robbers. Next, what happened? Next, what happened? Next, the robber is asking the boy also. They didn't consider the young Hortense is a small boy. They were asking whatever things he is having. See here. Well, boy, what have you got? Asked one of the robbers as he pulled Hortense down from his horse. One robber came and asked the boy, Boy, what have you got? Whatever things he got from him home. And then he's asking what he did. He pulled Hortense down from his horse. But Hortense simply answering that 40 pieces of gold he's having, like that he's answering. See, 40 pieces of gold, answered the lad. Lad refers the young boy, the young Hortense. Okay. After hear that, what happened? The robbers laughing. He never heard that a small boy having such money with him. Is it? Do anybody have like this? No, is it? See, this boy is having 40 pieces of gold with him. The next question he is asking. Oh, see, after hear that, he is telling, oh, it's a nice story. It's a very good story. Is it? Who said? The robber. Where do you carry your gold? Next question he asked. See, where he is carrying his gold. Again he is answering that it is in my hat. See, Hortense answering all the question whatever asked by the robber. Is it? See, it is in my hat. Underneath the lining, answered Hortense. It is in my hat. Underneath means what? Under. Below his hat. Like that he is answering. Next, the robber is telling, oh well, you can't make me believe that, said the robber, and he hurried away and to rob one of the rich merchants. Next, what happened? This robber never believed whatever Hortense answered to him, is it? See, even a small boy, how can he carry those things? So he didn't believe and he went and he robbed one of the rich merchant things. Next, another robber came and he asking same question. See him. Soon another came up and said, my boy, do you happen to have you any gold about you? See the same question asking. Again he is answering to him. Yes, 40 pieces in my hat, said Hortense. Is telling, yes, I am having 40 pieces of gold in my hat only. Then he also telling that you are a brave lad to be joking with robbers. He's telling, you are a brave boy, a brave young boy, you are joking with the robbers. You not have a fear. You are bravely answering to us. Like that man is telling, and he also hurried to on more promising field. What does mean by promising? It's a showing sign of success. They are going to rob other things. They are moving. Next, what happened? The robber's chief came and he is asking the same question. See here. At length, the chief of the band called to Hortense and said, young fellow, have you anything worth taking? Next, what happened? Next, the robber is asking. See, next, the robber chief was struck by his answer. He thought of the number of times that he himself had been a coward. Then he said, you are a brave boy, and you may keep your gold. Here it is. Mount your horse, and my own men will ride with you and see that you reach the end of your journey in safety. See here, the robber chief was thinking by his answer. Whatever answer given by Hortense. See, struck means what? Made to think. It is make him to think. Okay. Then he thought that number of times he himself had been a coward. He may tell a lies. He is not a brave. He himself realized that, okay, still now I am a coward. So I should be brave than the small boy. Even a small boy is telling the truth and he shows his braveness to us. Then why should I like that? The chief robber is thinking. Then he said that he is a brave boy. He given the 40 pieces of gold to Otanes itself. Here it is, you may keep your gold with you like that, the chief told. And he mount your horse. Mount means what? Sitting on your horse and you move towards your home, like that he is telling. But before that, he is sending his own men. One of the robber, my men will ride with you for your safe journey. At the end of his journey, the chief robber ordered his own men will ride with Otanes for his safe journey. Otanes in time became one of the famous men of his country. He was advisor and friend of two of the kings who succeeded Cyrus. As he grew, he was a famous man in his country. Which is his country? In Persia. Persia is his country. He was a famous man now. Then, what does mean by succeeded? Took the job after someone. After Cyrus, the two kings came. After that, he was an advisor and friend of the two kings after the kingdom of Cyrus. Okay, he was an advisor and he was a friend to the kings. See, from this lesson, I will learn the morals. We should be truth and obedient, be honest at everywhere. Is it? We also follow as like Otanes. We should be brave and always tell the truth only, and we learn braveness from him. The story already we saw. No. Who wrote the story? James Baldwin was the writer. Even the story for us. Okay, children. Dear students, do the activities which is given below. It is very simple. Do it in a best way. Be active. Be truthful. All the best, my dear children.